Okay, let's just give this deck a nice clean cut, and we will see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Taurus. All right, we've got an 8 of swords followed by a 3 of coins, and then a beautiful world card. What a great look at the progression there, going from obsessive thinking, unhealthy kind of obsessive thinking that we all get into sometimes, especially if there's fear, worry about the future, whatever it is. And it's like you're saying, yeah, but no. Let's not go there. Let's lean into our work, it's saying here. Lean into what works for us. Let's lean into the best of ourselves here, this 3 of coins. Now, the best of you, Taurus, is very, very much prevalent in the 3 of coins, especially as a Taurus, because the coins are your suit in that you're an earth sign, and the 3 is Saturn. A little bit more Capricorn, you're more Venus, but that's okay because it's your understanding of how work creates wealth, how work creates meaning for you, how work is its own reward. And the type of work that you are involved with makes a huge difference, but also the attitude that you come with in your work makes all the difference in the world. And you got that mastered. You've got that down. And when you have that down, when you have that mastered, when you understand that work, I don't even want to say work ethic, let's call it a work attitude and the joy of work, you can't help but be successful. There's just nothing can stop you. And that's very, very obvious here with this world card. The world card not only is the culmination of all of your desires starting to manifest, which it is. It's definitely part of that. But it's also your ability to be in a safe space. These archangels that surround you, they're depicted by these fixed signs of the Zodiac, but these are archangels. These are cherubs, actually. They are high angelic forces that surround you at all times. And they can't intervene without your permission, but they will intervene with your permission. And so if you understand that and you just kind of start your day by saying, I accept the protection and the empowerment of the angels, or whatever you want to call them. You don't have to call them angels. I accept my spiritual protection. I accept my spiritual empowerment. And you do that consciously, then your work combined with their work makes you what? Unstoppable. What a difference from when it was, oh no, I can't stop thinking about the horrible thing. I can't stop thinking about the horrible thing. That's where you came from, and this is where you are now. What a journey. What a huge journey. And it didn't just happen. It just didn't come out of nowhere. It didn't come out of a can. You worked for that. You worked for that. The theme of your reading so far is work. And your work is paying off, Taurus. So good for you. You're an inspiration. All right, let's look here and see. We've got this 10 of Wands, followed by the 6 of Cups, and this beautiful Page of Cups. What a difference. It's like you turned the page or something. It's like everything was fatiguing you. Everything was burdening you. You were just like, you couldn't get out of your head. You just couldn't make yourself get out of the yuck. And then something happened. It's like you leaned into your work. You leaned into your purpose. You'd made a choice. And it was just like, turn the page. I'm turning the page. I'm getting back on the train. I'm getting back on the Taurus train here. I'm going to do what I do, and I'm not going to be subject to all of this anymore. I'm going to shut down that obsessive thinking. I'm going to shut down those burdens. I'm going to cast those burdens on the spirit within me, and I'm going to go free. And that's whatever version of that you had, you did it. And you know what? It worked. It worked, and this is where you are now. This is where you are now. You are in the midst of this never-ending beam of solar light, which is simply my way of saying the divine design, your higher purpose, your higher will. You're right in there. Your work is in alignment with your higher will. What more could anybody ask for? When your work is in alignment with your higher will, your higher purpose, your divine design, your true will. I don't care what system of anything that you follow, if it's a religion, if it's metaphysics, what magic, whatever it is, nothing is going to be as powerful as what you're exhibiting here in this reading. Getting your work in alignment with your will and loving what you do and doing it well. And not only, see, this combination here is the phenomenon of somebody that maybe works as a food server. I'm not saying, I'm just using this as an example, but let's say your work was food server. Over here, it's like, am I ever going to get out of this job? I can't stand it. This is not what I was meant for. And then this is, I'm going to be the best server I can be because I'm recognizing I'm not a food server in this job. What I am is an emissary. And everybody I serve is being blessed by me. And I'm dedicating my work day to that higher purpose. And then what happens? You get that call from the studio with that part. You get the call from the company that you've been waiting for, hopefully getting that new job or whatever it is. Your life's work comes out of that attitude of, I'm going to start where I am. And that's what you're discovering. I'm not saying that you need to do this. This is what you are doing according to this reading. If you aren't doing it, I encourage you to get on that. But this is amazing, Taurus. This is who you are. This is who you are. And this is back at what you were going through before is not who you are. It's just you being a normal human being, letting your ego get under your skin. We all go through that. What we don't all go through is what you did. Make a choice. Make a choice to do the right thing and be and see things the right way. Not everybody does that. So this is what I'm very, very thrilled and proud of you for. It's amazing. And we can all take a good lesson from you. But then look, but that's not all. No, if you order now, no, I'm just saying, this is just the beginning. This world card really means that there are no limits. There are no limits. And what you're being asked to do in order to embrace the limitlessness of this is not only calling on that protection and that power, but sitting in silence and listening to the good news that is being broadcast to you at all times. And you sitting in silence just for a few moments every day. It doesn't have to be this long, meditation thing, unless you like that. But just sitting in silence for a few moments, listening to the good news, feeling relaxed, feeling peaceful, feeling at ease, feeling cared for, understanding that the more you do that, then the more you'll have that to give to other people. And as you give that to other people through your work, it continues to upgrade what your work is. So, and I'm not saying that if you're a food server that you need to get a different job. That's not what the point of that was. It's not denigrating food service. It's saying instead of complaining about the food service or whatever it was, you decided, no, I'm going to embrace this. I'm going to be the best that I can be. And then out of that, the next phase came or is coming. And then the next phase is coming and the next phase is coming. Do you see? So, this is an inspirational reading for everybody else. So if there's any non-Taurus people watching this, we can all take a lesson from your book. This is your gift to all of us, is this way of moving out of a sense of helplessness, a sense of burden, a sense of, I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing. What's wrong with me? Into, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm making a new choice. I'm making a choice. I'm in charge here. I'm in charge of my mind. I'm in charge of my attitude. I'm embracing what I'm strong at. What are you strong at? You're strong at work. I'm letting my work be in alignment with the divine design. I'm letting that divine design that divine design completely infuse my work with its solar light, so that everything I touch consciously and unconsciously, and every person that I come in contact with consciously or unconsciously, is blessed exponentially. I don't even like exponentially, is blessed infinitely by my presence in ways that I don't understand. And that is humility right there. That's not arrogance, that's humility. And that same humility is the thing that is going to enable you to sit in silence and listen to how wonderful you are. That's what the universe why the universe wants you to sit in silence. Not so that you can learn big mysteries about the universe, not so that you can prove that you can meditate, but just so that you have a moment so that the universe can tell you how fabulous you are. That the creative force of the entire universe can tell you how loved you are, and how important you are, and how brilliant and fabulous you are. And it's through that feeling that you access all of that protection, access all that empowerment, and things continue to manifest for you in fabulous, wonderful ways. Not that you're never going to have days like this again, of course you are, but you have a skill set now that you can manage those days, and you're not going to get tripped up by them at all, just like you didn't get tripped up by them this time. You're amazing. So I am very thrilled to see this great reading, and I'm inspired by you, and I'm sure many of us are. So until next time, thank you so much. Oh, let's thank these amazing moderators. I am Her Eminence and Deline on YouTube, and Dre on Twitch. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Taurus. Blessed be.